remember what happened at the very end and a select few things that happened during the other events, but I don't remember much besides that. There you are.
Satan cat dragged in.
There you are. We were waiting for you. All right. All right. So let us begin. So, in a nice...
Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just being told that I might be getting kicked out of my apartment.
Oh, that's not good. What the
Oh, yeehaw. Anyways.
Yo, I was in the wrong server.
Well, then.
I was in the wrong
let's
server, so
that,
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a man here to kill me. Now, what were we talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, so there's a bomb in here, but, like...
I don't want to think about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, come on, man. All right, so...
Got 10 seconds left.
In a nice, green countryside, driving down a dirt road is... let me think here. I'm trying to...
Something nice.
This is all completely... I don't want it to just be the normal caravan.
Yeah.
Question. It's a fucking rolling fucking workshop. It's just a Mercedes. I don't know.
It is a station wagon.
A medieval station wagon.
Yes, a medieval station wagon. Fitted with modern steering wheel and horn. Going down this countryside. And did I say it was nice because it's raining now?
That was pretty sudden.
Yeah, just like out of literally nowhere. Like it was sunny just a second ago. Now it's just pouring down rain. And Dacius is in the station wagon along with this random elf girl that he just found. Or no, she snuck in. She just kind of snuck in, and Dacius knows she's there, but he just hasn't bothered to like acknowledge her being there.
My God, if I didn't know any better, I'd think there was some cult that was out to like destroy the world that was causing this rain to happen out of nowhere.
There probably is, for all we know.
Oh yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
But that's ridiculous.
And as they're driving along, they feel something bumpy go under the station wagon, and they hear a faint sound that sounds like, "Ow, you're breaking my ribs." It's just faint, though. You know, it could have been the wind. They don't
possibly.
Really
know. What was that?
I think that was a person.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here we go again.
Get out of the fucking station wagon.
Yeah, he gets out of the station wagon, looks down, and he sees... he can't exactly tell if it is a dragonborn or if it's some weird lizard roadkill.
Hey, you speak? Preferably English? Or, I guess, common speak? Whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
And now I get out of the car to join them, and I look at him, and I say, "Get wrecked."
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, scrub.
God, what is this? A fucking 2009 MLG montage parody? Canon.
So despite being just driven over by a station
You guys,
wagon.
I'll be right back. Hang on.
The Dragonborn is relatively fine. As he stands up, they realize that his horribly disfigured-looking appearance is not because he got ran over. That's just how he looks.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like ripped pieces of scales. Like they can see like the actual skin part. He is wearing a very nice suit, though.
Were you on your way to like a wedding or something?
You look horrible, dude. But nice,
you need a
dude.
ride? Are you dying?
Well, I would be dying if you weren't, if you hadn't just gotten your permit to drive this, and I just motion as I give the medieval station wagon the finger, and it's like, well, whatever the dragon went up the finger in.
And the station, like the parts of the station wagon seem to like fold down as if it's frowning that Nigel just gave it the middle finger.
Hey, I'll have you know, I've had my permit to drive this thing for well over 1,000 years.
Dacius pulls out his driver's license.
And I've only had 5 speeding tickets in the past week.
And I will have you know, my rib cage used to be functional.
Okay, you got me there. Can't argue with the lack of rib cage function.
What the hell?
Fuck was that?
If you want to give me a ride, you can. Assuming my money and stuff hasn't been run over. I just glance down, I just see fragments of metal. Shit.
Well, I mean, fucking gas hasn't been, like, oil hasn't been discovered yet, so that's not really a concern.
Even though I know what it is, it hasn't been discovered yet.
So, yeah, where do you need to go?
I've named a substance called oil, but I'm in the process of currently discovering it.
He just now has like a mining pickaxe just over his shoulder.
You know,
the mining pickaxe just pops into existence along with some of the rest of the scenery.
Yeah.
Was I drugged?
If you were,
like,
then
was I fucking roofied?
You drive like it. Check your pants.
Shut up.
Check your pants.
Right, word up.
Suddenly, the sky lights up, and you hear what sounds like someone like screaming, but they're like falling out of the sky.
What?
And then they hear a loud, like just like a loud smack sound. Like it did not sound good.
What was that?
Then crawling out of the bushes is it appeared to be a knight wearing some fairly nice armor, like, to be honest, but yeah, it appeared his legs were broken.
Man, you know, I bet another version of myself would agree to whatever, find whatever ridiculous things you're about to say is true, and then go on a bunch of misadventures that involves him, like, just fucking doing terrible things. That would be ridiculous. Anyways, who the fuck are you?
My name... Oh, my legs. My name's Ganda. And I... Why did it teleport me to the sky? Anyway, I'm supposed to warn somebody, I don't know, future dragon, fire... The words are all scrambled. I can't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do something. I don't know. The future's in jeopardy or whatever. I don't know.
That sounds incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah, I need to save whatever people.
And I'd
don't
argue
know.
that what's more unfortunate than the future is your legs.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I can stand up
I
anymore.
would say so.
Does anyone have any like potions or like can someone heal me? Because this is very painful.
Do you have potions, elf lady?
Just silence.
Just
I'll
silent. Just straight
Take that as a
silence.
no. What about you, roadkill man?
Whatever I had has been kind of mashed into me now, so I think I have poison and some potion with me, so they might be, I don't know, juking it out in
It's
my
very
thighs.
possible.
Yeah, I forgot about the whole running you over thing. Somehow. I mean, I don't have anything on me.
All right. Maybe
I can
think,
take you. I can take you to a town, and we can try and find a cleric,
Yeah, that'll be good.
possibly one by the name of Clark.
Yeah. Maybe that'd be nice, and also very ironic.
No,
Indeed.
Kirk the cleric.
Kirk.
Man, if only there were some other character that would have said that instead of me.
I don't know who are you talking to?
I don't know. I am having an incredible amount of deja vu.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like if I were, I don't know, in some alternate dimension, that I would be, I don't know, a lot less pathetic. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, I feel pretty pathetic, so I don't think that's the case. I think I'm just pathetic in every universe. I don't know.
I'm just imagining the observer from the previous campaign. A second mirror spawns in front of him and he's like, yeah.
That is incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah. Anyway, could one of you put me in what is that machine?
That is a very good question.
Is it it's is that a 2004 model?
It might be 2003, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Charger.
Yeah, I would have went for a hybrid, but
just wasn't in my price range.
yeah.
Imagine the money from this time period.
I just didn't know
Hybrid
how many chunks of my soul I was willing to give for that.
Yeah.
At least
It would honestly be a
34.
lot, though. You gotta admit.
Yeah.
It would be a lot.
All right.
Well,
fine.
anyways.
Plug-in hybrid.
Yeah. Can one of both of you pick me up, because I think I'm the heaviest character out of everyone. So
Sure.
you both probably need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hold on. Let me get my dice out.
Yes, get your dice out, boy.
It falls out like an actual pair of dice. What are you doing?
I think I got it.
Now Dacius has to pull it up.
Yeah. So Dacius, he throws Gander over his back, and he's trudging up to the station wagon, and just yeets him inside, just in the back.
Wow, you are remarkably heavy.
They hear his legs crack 5 more times as he falls into the back.
Can I attempt to hobble over?
And then Dacius turns to Lashana, who Lashana's just a cardboard cutout at the moment.
Yeah.
He just lifts her up with ease and just puts her in the caravan.
You mean the station wagon?
Or yeah, station wagon. I'm sorry.
I'm just imagining
it's swapping between station wagon and caravan. It can
Well, no,
transform.
I'm just imagining if we were to ever get the whole fucking crew like both parties and the witch lady and all them, just all of us shoved into this fucking 6-seat station wagon.
Yeah.
There are people on top, people sticking out the fucking sides.
They like turn on the radio and it's just playing like Skyrim music.
Yeah, dude.
God, this new age stuff sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
bro.
it was just rocks banging
Yeah,
together.
buddy.
We called it paleo rock.
Yeah. Where's
The
that
best of
loot
the
channel?
best, dude.
Could go for
God.
a real good loot right now.
Loot crate.
Can we pick up a bod or something?
That's all the radio is. It's just a box with some fucking guy in it.
Yeah. Just
Oh
a
my
mini
God.
bard.
It's like LL Cool
Like-
J. I
like
can't
you-
live without
like
my
you have to
radio.
Pay him. Like it's coin operated.
Yeah, dude.
So they get in the station wagon. And they start driving off. It's
I haven't gotten in the station wagon yet. Can I attempt to limp after it?
yes.
You know what?
So-
I did just think of the greatest thing.
So Nigel, okay, well, just let me.
Oh, yeah.
Let me illustrate this. So Nigel is limping after the station wagon that is slowly but surely driving away from him, and could you roll a dexterity? Yes, thank. Wow.
Oh.
Okay. So
First
Ni-
one, second
so-
roll.
So Nigel tries to jump after
Oh god.
the station wagon, like to jump and grab onto the back, and he leaps, does not grab it, like falls on his face, and then he starts rolling, like he's rolling down the street, but he's going a little bit faster than the station wagon, so he doesn't even need to get in there. He is taking damage all the while he's rolling down, but, like, you know, it's the only way to travel, really.
It's just turned into a fucking Serpeo animation.
Yes. Oh, that's
Definitely,
relatable.
dude. Definitely.
Every time he animates someone fucking falling down the stairs or doing any sort of movement, just
This happened before, but never quite like this.
Yeah. Strange. I feel like if this were in some other reality, I would be in the caravan, like poisoned or something. I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like there's like there are Dacius and Gander in the caravan. You know, I have the strangest feeling that there's like some annoying, horrible person that should be like right next to me. But
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on who that would be.
Man, I have a feeling that in some other reality they killed someone very significant to me. But I
Ah,
can't quite. I don't know. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Man,
it's-
if only at some other point in time within the near future, this person were to materialize in the position that we should believe they should be in.
Huh. That'd be weird. So, they eventually do get to a town. The town. Oh, do I have to spell? Do I have to make every town the real one but backwards? Okay, there we go. I'm doing this. Okay. Nopnod. We made it to the town of Nopnod.
Nice, dude.
How do I turn?
So as Nigel is rolling, he rolls right into like the town gate. Like he rolls into the side of the town gate, which deals not that much damage, like 2 damage.
Unfortunately, those were the last 2 damage points I had.
No, see, when you got ran over, it didn't really do anything, so you're good. You're good. I'm just got to put down Nopnod as the town. There we go. Okay, so they're in the town of Nopnod, and it actually looks really nice. like the rain, and it's really strange because they look into the town and it looks like it's completely sunny, but then everywhere else around it there's just giant clouds, and it's raining. In some areas it's raining cats and dogs, literally. Like it's there has to be some witchcraft going on, but
This day is incredibly confusing.
yeah, but I just traveled through like space-time, so I'm really not registering anything right now. So to be honest, this is pretty normal for me.
Ha! Neither are your legs.
I see what you did there. He's he's giving them like a cheeky grin, but then he's also like lifting up one of his just broken legs, and it's like bent in 5 different places.
I'm just trying to act how I imagine like fucking like Dacius would have acted if he just had very little actual interaction with people.
I think you're doing a good job. I'm just making Gander completely. He's just like, on one half he's unaware of everything, but then he's also extremely aware of everything. That's just how I'm going with Gander's B.S. Gander.
Either that, or maybe I could say that whenever he did the fucking memory wipe thing, instead of wiping his memory, it just gave him fucking brain damage.
Right?
That sounds
accurate.
Yeah, there we go.
That sounds
so true, dude.
To how this campaign will go. So they get outside, but they forget, even though Gander just showed Dacius his broken ass legs.
Yep.
He doesn't help him out of the car, so Gander like opens the door. He just kind of falls out.
Ha!
And and then they see that the town, it looks extremely nice. And Gander, he's just like trying to crawl over to the gate.
Man, I wonder if a cleric would be in this lovely town.
Maybe, I don't know.
I sure hope so, because to be honest, this is getting very inconvenient.
Would you like some assistance?
Yeah, no, I think I got it.
You sure?
All right.
I'm gonna do a strength check real quick to see if Gander
Strength
can...
You're gonna roll a fucking 20 and just do a handstand? That is not a 20.
Roll a 20.
That's what I was
strength
going
check.
to do, was if he got like a super high roll, he would just do a handstand. But no,
Roll a 20.
he's like trying to lift himself off the ground. He's just...
He's like, I could barely
Don't worry
do
about
it, but
this.
I'm gonna try.
Almost got it. Nope.
I
No,
almost got it.
All right, yeah.
Don't doubt
Easy.
me, I almost got it.
Alright, now it's time for me to roll.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So Dave's just like tries to lift him the same exact way he did before, but he's not sure if like either he just spontaneously got weaker or Gander got spontaneously more heavy, because
Who knows,
took
dude?
a
He really
couple
knows.
steps and his just legs just crumbled under him, and he fell. So yeah, I mean he's okay, but now he's got Gander just on top of him, and he can't get out.
Gander, you are very heavy.
Yeah, sorry. I've got like I don't know, like how much metal is in this armor? Like, and at least a ton. At least a ton in this armor.
That is excessive.
Yeah, well, there's a whole thing. They thought the past was going to be as bad as the future or something. Like, I don't know, there's fire everywhere and a dragon.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of dragon, this one right there. As they look up, there's a giant dragon sitting on top of one of the buildings. It doesn't look menacing though. Like it's got like gigantic, somewhat unsettling, but also not threatening eyes. Just like sitting on top of the building.
Oh, hello.
It slowly looks down at them, and it kind of looks a little more creepy because it's got like fish eyes, so it's like trying to look at the group, and it's it kind of looks unsettling, but it lets out. It might be a roar. Like it's hard to consider it a roar. It sounded almost like a kind of like a chicken almost. But yeah, it made that noise, and as it did, a man walked out of the building, and it was a very well-dressed man. It appeared he might be like the town elder. He was an older-looking gentleman.
Hello.
Honestly, he kind of looked like the Monopoly man.
He is the Monopoly man.
Yeah, he is the Monopoly man. He's walking out here, takes off his top hat, and then he pulls out some Monopoly money and just hands it to him. And remember, make sure you pay it back with interest.
Ha. It's funny because that represents a future capitalistic society in which this world will probably never progress.
Did we pass a good one on the way into town?
Why, yes, you did, my fine gent.
Give me my 200 gold then.
He has like the same look on his face. Nigel like stretches out his hand for the gold. Then he just kind of looks at Nigel's hand, and he slowly puts Monopoly money in it. Like it's not gold, by the way. It's actual Monopoly money. So it's virtually worthless.
Can I just try to eat the Monopoly money?
Yeah. So Nigel's just like he's just munching on the Monopoly money. So, excuse me, sir, Mayor. I don't know what to call you. Could you please get a cleric to fix my my clearly broken leg? Well, you'll have to pay for it.
Can we pay with the Monopoly money that you just gave us?
Why, of course.
Then here you go.
He takes the money from Dacius, and he's about to take it back from Nigel, but Nigel has already eaten most of it. Like there's just paper scraps around his mouth.
Can I just spit the rest back at him?
Yes. Let's have everyone roll a charisma check right now.
Oh, good lord.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and he has a really good charisma modifier.
Ooh.
All right. Ooh, all right. So, he.
You know, that makes sense too. He just spit money out at him.
The like pieces of paper that Nigel spit out fall in his hand. So he's looking at the money. He looks at the group with, like, it looks like an expression where he might just be about to break, and he looks at Dacius and Gander, and they have like they're doing like the baby doll eye expression,
Puppy eyes.
yeah, puppy eyes, and like Gander's holding up his 6 Ben's broken leg, and then Nigel, he's trying to do it, but because of how like gross he already looks, it just looks horrifying. Like like he tried to do like an innocent smile, but it looks more like an "I will eat your baby's" face.
What like the angry, seductive fuck me eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, oh wait.
I'm trying to copy roll 1d20 on my clipboard.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, Audrey might be able to come on later. I didn't see that.
Wait,
What?
Oh, yo. Not sure. Probably in or 11.
I also just had an amazing idea that I just made up like on the fucking fly for Dacius,
Yeah.
and that he acts completely fucking normal when he's drunk.
That is great. So he looks at their faces, and then he looks at the money. Well, I suppose this will do. And he walks back into his home, and the dragon makes another like chicken noise, and then weirdly enough, the buildings like shift around. Like the entire town just shifts around, so a new building is facing them. And it does say, like on the very front, it's a big neon sign. You can't miss it. It says, Clark the Cleric.
Technology, because I've seen it before.
Man,
I didn't know they had neon signs back in the past.
This is an incredible coincidence. We were just talking about this person. Also, Gander, the dragon is funny.
Oh yeah, like, look, I don't remember anything. Like, apparently some dragon's supposed to destroy the world or whatever, some cult thing. I don't know. Anyway,
That's also an incredible coincidence, but this dragon makes funny noises.
Let me just Google it super quick.
Not just falls out. Like it's like an ancient artifact, but it's also just like an iPhone. Like it's all rusty and like it looks ancient, but it has the Apple logo on it.
My ears.
Oh, see, no, that was the dragon. The dragon does not like smartphones. The dragon does not like technology. The dragon's starting to get angry. What will we do?
Townmaster put in a Verizon tower.
Listen, Nigel. The dragon is an Android user.
The dragon like pulls out of his scales. He pulls out
a sticker on my phone.
It's like a clear Android phone, and he's like showing it with like an angry expression on its face.
Nigel, quick, put the iPhone away before he gets into an angry argument on you on like some garbage fucking like Reddit post.
It's a new type of Android phone. I literally just have an Apple sticker on it, and I just pull the Apple sticker off and eat it.
And then he looks at the phone, and he makes the screeching noise again. And he starts like frantically typing on his phone, and as he does, like massive words fall from the sky, and as they land right in front, as they land right in front of us, like almost crushing us, but he didn't crush us right away. It said, "That's the new piece of shit model."
I have reason to believe this dragon is a Redditor.
and then with one more tap, a giant, like grossed out emoji falls and crushes the other words. I think that dragon might be trying to kill us now.
No, he's just
so I can make a giant fuck you dragon drop from the sky.
All right.
You're gonna have to do an entire fucking battle just with
Yes. 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 This campaign's already off to a great start.
The only way to win is to roll like a fucking 20 on wisdom to just stop.
Also, I just want to point out that Lashana is still just at a cardboard cutout in the station wagon at the moment.
God.
Like a literal cardboard cutout.
Hey, Lashana, hold my phone for a bit, and can I just try to hug the phone at her?
Do you really want to do that, or do you want to have the text battle?
I'll hug my phone at her. I'll let her take the blame.
Okay. Can you roll?
There you go.
Nice. So Nigel, he has experience with Redditors before. He knows it's not worth it to get into a battle with one of those guys. So he tries to chuck the phone to the station wagon to Lashana, but his throwing arm sucks. So it makes it maybe like a foot before it lands on the ground, and then the screen cracks.
Go to bed.
Can I just glance over at the dragon and just say, I guess I rest my case. I'll get a galaxy.
And then the dragon with a really he puts his wings on his hips, and he just nods yeah, that's what you should have done.
Now that dragon's going to get gold and platinum on Reddit.
You see his
most unfortunate.
You see his scales just right after Dacia says that his scales turned from gold to platinum, he just got promoted.
Okay, so next town we go to, I'm getting a galaxy -20 0G.
Well, that's great and all, but the giant emoji is now blocking clock. So what do we do?
Hey, ready, please, move.
He just kind of shrugs, and he types something on his phone, then he just shows it to the group, and it just says, "Can't delete posts, sorry bro."
Oh, that's okay, funny noise making dragon. I understand.
I can't wait till we explain all of this to Audrey.
God.
what has happened. So, we went to Nop Nod, and we tried to heal up Gander, but we got stopped by a Redditor dragon, and now we can't enter Clark the Cleric's hospital because he blocked the door with an ancient emoji.
Wait, I know you can't delete your post, but can you change it to a face? Can you at least edit your post?
Dragon thinks for a second. So he's trying to edit it. But as he does, just a giant another thing just falls from the sky, crushes that emoji. It's even bigger, and it's a gigantic sign that just has banned on it. And then he types back to the group and shows it, and it says, "Sorry, that got me banned."
Oh, that is most unfortunate, funny noise making. What were you again?
He types and he shows the group, "My name is Dave."
Dave!
Hey,
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave. I don't know why that's so. I don't know why. Just the thought of Dacius telling this giant, goofy Redditor dragon, "Oh, hey, Dave. How you doing?"
Hey, Dave, is this sign edible? I have an idea.
Oh no. All right, hang on. I'm putting Dave as our first NPC.
Fucking Redditor dragon. He's got a fucking fedora.
Yes, he just pulls out a.
God, I hope we never meet the fucking Discord mod dragon. Oh
no,
god,
see,
that would be bad with Audrey's character. Oh god.
oh, no.
That'd be worse. The Miiverse admin dragon.
No, see, the Discord admin dragon, the Discord mod dragon is that's gonna be the final boss. That's the dragon that destroys the world. Because he just bans everything.
No. The
Everyone
final
needs to
boss
stop
is-
posting memes in general.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a meme
See,
channel. Use
see
it.
that's what destroyed the world in this version. Athena posted a meme in general. So the Discord mod dragon destroyed everything.
Oh no. Final boss battle is just Bill Gates.
Just Bill Gates. We're like, this game is slowly turning into one of the South Park games. And I gotta be honest, I love it.
I really hope nothing good comes out of this.
To make love, not Warcraft, but it's D&D.
Hang on, his character title is Nopnod Redditor Dragon because I guess they are a whole race of dragons now.
Oh god.
We'll have to go to
Anime
the
fan 45 dragon
Yeah,
species.
we'll have to go to the Redditor village. Oh no!
God no.
All right.
It's gonna be in a civil war. It's gonna be like the fucking console wars.
So Nigel, because he thinks he can eat the band, right?
Wait, should I roll something for it?
Yes, you should roll strength. I guess strength would be what you have to roll to see if he can actually bite down on this.
Rolls have been like kind of awful so far.
Yeah.
Most rolls have been failures. Just to fill you with confidence.
Would it be okay if I join a little bit? Oh, yeah.
Did that work? Okay, I think it will.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
it wasn't good.
I'm answering Audrey. She's hopefully gonna join in later. Where's your roll?
I see it on my phone. I'm doing the rolls on the computer. It said I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
That was for 749. It's 750 right now.
Okay, well then let's do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just do it again.
Oh,
Oh, well, it's a 5. Okay. It's just in. Okay. Well, so Nigel goes up and he tries. By the way, we're just using the stats and everything our characters had and like our main campaign, just to make this.
Try canonically explaining that.
no.
Because okay, you know what? That will be a plot point for later. I actually did somewhat think about this. So anyway,
Good lord.
Nigel
Crossover
walks up.
episode.
He walks up. He puts his hands together, rubs them together. He gets ready. He opens his mouth, bites down on that band, and throughout his entire life, he has never felt a pain as bad as trying to sink his teeth into what appeared to be pure stone.
I'm gonna be honest.
And I thought getting run over was going to be the worst pain I'd have to endure today.
Can you roll another strength check to see if he can pull himself out of the rock?
I like how realistic these rolls have been. Like, if you spit in someone, like, if you regurgitate stuff into someone's hands, you're not gonna get high on the charisma check.
I know, like
Bite down on a rock.
Like RP bot seems like it knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Work.
Worked on you.
Hold on, I can't find my dice.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Oh, where'd
can't
my
find
dice
your
go?
dice, that seems to be a very big problem. Am I right? I mean, for real.
Okay, fuck the computer. We're doing. Fuck the teleprompter. We're doing it live.
Don't do that here, man. Do that on your own time.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm going to the NSFW
Yeah, right,
challenge
dude.
for
Come
that.
on now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Or is
Okay,
it
we're doing
fair?
this-
Which one?
The old-fashioned one.
Yeah, the old-fashioned analog way.
Yep. Giggity.
Just gets a 20. Just like as he pulls himself out. Oh my gosh! You were so close to an actual 20.
RP bot is listening.
Yeah, it sure is. So Nigel, he puts his hands on to the band, and he pulls with all his might to get himself off, and he does pull himself off, but he also somehow is able to pull a chunk of the band off. Now, the band is still there. They still can't, like, get through it right now, but there is a chunk missing. And Nigel just kind of spits it out. Like, spits on the floor.
I do have a question. Have we not considered going around?
Gander, like, puts his hand on his chin, like, thinking. Well, I guess we can try that.
I like the idea that we just sort of, like, casually just mosey on past it.
So thanks to Dacius's big brain idea, they move around the bands, and they enter Clark the Clare. That's just what the place is called.
Finally.
Oh. And as they look around, they see that it's kind of odd looking. Like there's like a whole bunch of seats lined all throughout this building, and then in the far back there appeared to be like a stage.
Haha, this does not look like a cleric's office at all.
Huh. Oh, I mean, I've never been to the past before, so this could be what they look like. I don't know.
I swear, if we ruined the concert hall, I'm going to chew on that sign again. And I need some dentures.
And from the back, hello, I am, and then the curtains open up. Clark the Cleric! Yeah. Gander claps his broken feet together. All right, for my first magic trick, I will need a volunteer. He's looking through a quote crowd, which is just a group. Like there's no one else in there. Stacy is like raising his hand.
Ooh, I know who should volunteer.
Who should it be?
Gander. Gander, he's gonna perform magic.
The man with the broken legs.
Yeah!
I didn't.
The
hate
best
magic.
thing ever.
Oh, come on, lighten up.
This is why I didn't want to be a sorcerer. That's why I chose to be a paladin. And Clark he kind of floats over, but it's not like really impressive. It's like it looks like he could be like hung up by wires, but you can't see them. But I just imagine Dacius is just in awe, even though I think he has a spell that lets him do the same thing. He's just like, oh.
Dacius is both incredibly intelligent and fucking stupid.
Yes. So Clark comes up and he grabs Gander, and it looks like he's lifting him up without much effort, which that might actually be magic. It's hard to tell. So then he takes Gander up to the stage, and then the curtains close, and they open up, and Gander is he's trapped in a box. So is this the part where you heal me, or? And then Clark pulls out a giant saw, and Gander's face goes just ghost white.
Haha! This does not look like healing.
This is a coffee.
Guys, I could use a little help here.
Talk to someone else. My chest all that.
And all right, so now I guess Gander's gonna have to do a strength check to see if he can get out of here before he possibly gets cut up.
Oh my
wow!
God.
Yeah, so Gander, just with the might of God, just without like any, like it doesn't even look like he struggles that much. He just, yeah, that noise happens. He just bursts out of that box, just with his arms alone, and like just the sheer force he used to get out of there, like it pushes Clark back, like he drops that saw. And so Gander tries to attack. So he pulls the sword from his back, and of course it's going to be hard since he doesn't have legs to use right now. So we're going to have to see if he's able. Oh yeah, wow, he swings. All right. So Gander swings at Clark, and it hits. Gotta see how much damage because I can't remember what stats his weapons are. 1d6. Yeah. All right, 1d6. All right. So he swings and he does cut Clark, but it doesn't seem to do that much damage. And Clark, he looks at the cut, and then he kind of looks down at the group with an angry expression. This was not supposed to happen. This was supposed to be an easy job like all the others.
Hey, Mr. Cleric, what do you mean? I thought you were performing a magic trick.
Oh, this is a magic trick, all right. You see, this town of Nopnod is actually Monopoly Town. And here in Monopoly Town, we have one rule. Scam. And how do we scam people? Easy. We get them to come here, we give them our fake money, so they have to pay us back that fake money, so they can go to one of our fake buildings, we kill them and take their actual money. And I probably shouldn't have told you all this, because honestly, yeah, your friend's not trapped anymore, so...
Haha! If the queen were still alive, you'd be fed to the larvae.
Yeah.
You would rot. You would absolutely rot.
I'm not even a real magician either.
Joke's on you.
Your skin would slowly disintegrate.
Well, guess there's only one thing to do. And he reaches back behind the back curtain. And he grabs something and he pulls out it's some sort of wooden contraption that looks like It kind of looks like a wooden rifle, but it
God.
uses like slings and sling bullets
Cool, dude.
as ammo.
Hey, Corey,
Yes.
we got the Scott the Wise Christmas special now. You can watch it. You can watch it if you want. I'm gonna watch it on channel. It's barely time.
Oh wait, did that come? Oh, that just came out today. Oh, you're not an RPG guy. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. All right, yeah, I'll have to watch that after this.
What's the official of this campaign?
What's the official what?
The name of the campaign?
B.S Campaign. That is the
Smoke
official name.
weed every
I didn't
day.
know that was-
Can I do something?
Sure.
What do you
Can
want
I
to do?
try and hit him with an Eldritch Blast?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I forget the. Yeah, it was 1d10. That's right. Yes.
Alright. But
Yes, you
I have to roll to hit first, don't I?
Yeah, you do. All right. So, since Dacius was in the seat, you know, he was completely comfortable and everything. He was perfectly able to charge up an Eldritch Blast and shoot it at the. Or was he aiming for Clark, or was he aiming for the, like, sling musket? That's what I'll call it.
I'll say the sling musket.
Okay. So he shoots the Eldritch Blast at the sling musket. I guess roll 1d10 for damage?
Alright. Ooh.
Alright. So it hits the musket, and the musket bursts apart, and all those sling bullets fly up into Clark's eyes. So he's screaming bloody murder because he has a bunch of metal pellets lodged in his eyes, and he's walking backwards, and he stumbles onto the back curtain, and it falls. And as the party looks behind the curtain, they see the mayor, Mr. Monopoly, and a whole bunch of other people too, just waiting there, and they all have like weapons and stuff.
Do I have anything I can attempt to use against Mayor Monopoly, even in my current state?
Yeah, you still have all your equipment from the other campaign.
Okay, well, then, can I attempt to fire a sling bullet?
Yes, you may.
Is it 1d20?
Yeah, it's 1d20. Yeah, just to
Wait,
see if you...
does that mean that I still have the octopus tentacle?
Yeah.
The pickled one.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm really screwed.
No.
So, he fires the sling bullet. It does not hit Mr. Monopoly. It hits one of the other townspeople. And, like, it's just kind of, like, hits them on their head. You just hear, like, a very distant, ow. And then, Mr. Monopoly, he straightens his tie, you know, and he, fixes up his hat. You know, I didn't want it to come to this. I thought the Colt's plans would have made this extremely easy. But I see we may have to go to extreme measures.
Haha. This cult wouldn't happen to be the one that I was joking might end the world at some point in the near future.
In the world? Now, that's a bit extreme. We just wanted to control it with the power of money.
Oh, so capitalism.
Exactly.
Let's start the slow beat.
Speaking of, that's our secret weapon against you. And the ground starts to shake. And out from the townspeople's pockets is the Monopoly money. And there's also one guy in the back who's like doing some magic evil chant. And the money starts to come together. and combine. And it turns into what appears to be a golem made out of the money. This is capitalism, the money golem.
Are there any torches in this room?
Oh,
I have no idea.
Do I
yeah,
still
so,
have alcohol with me?
yeah, I think so.
You
Hang
have-
on, let me look. I forget if that's something actually in your inventory. You do have oil flasks.
Oh,
You got plenty of those.
What all do I have? in
can
my
I just
inventory?
hold an oil flask very menacingly?
Yes. So Dacius takes out the oil flask and he holds it very menacingly. Now, son. Let's not be too hasty here.
Listen, Mayor. You are comprised entirely of human components. Those burn. They burn incredibly slowly in comparison to other creatures.
Well, that's not true. He was about to say insects, but he stopped because he realized who he was talking to.
Yes, I do burn incredibly quickly. But do you know what that means? Who experiences the most pain?
There isn't a chance that we could make a compromise, is there?
I don't know about that.
Could someone, like, fix my legs? Like, maybe.
Can I eat their flesh afterwards?
You wouldn't fix Gander's legs. We won't fix your legs. Fair enough.
So, Mr. Monopoly, he walks into the group of people and he pushes forward, like the one sorcerer who was chanting to make capitalism. And he pushes him towards Gander, and he does a spell. And Gander's legs are now fixed. Now Gander stands up, brushes his armor off, brushes everything off, and very gentlemanly, he says, "Thank you." And then he takes his arm back and he tried to swing at the sorcerer, but he missed. The sorcerer ducked, and as he ducked, he stretched his hand out, and capitalism began to move right up towards Gander.
Nice, dude.
What all is in my inventory?
I know you have a crap ton of sling bullets, which I will deplete one. There we go. You have your iron pot, a spell book, robes, a tent, a shield, leather armor, a dagger, and a quarterstaff.
Can I attempt to shout up at the observer and see if I can get him to...
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
Hey, person that I somehow know exists.
All right. No, this works. This works well. Okay. So, Nigel gets like a weird feeling. And in his head, there's like, it's fuzzy, but he starts getting some strange, they're either visions or memories. He can't quite tell, but he gets the feeling that there's some almighty deity he can call upon.
Oh, Satan.
No, it wasn't that. So, like, the ground opens up, Satan walks out. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not helping you. And he just goes right back down.
Sorry, isn't available right now. Please leave a message. After the tone.
Yeah, it's Satan's secretary who shows up. you'll have to take.
Take a number, say.
Yeah, you can. I'm sorry, you can only see Mr. Satan after placing a meeting with him.
Ah, Nigel, when will you learn?
I can set you down with this list of clients. He should be available for you in the next 136 years.
Wow. I see Hell's queues have gotten better.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot more organized recently.
Ah, becoming a more efficient bureaucracy.
Oh, Observer, great Canadian sky. Help me out here. And when you're done, drop me off some Dragon Daniels if you wouldn't mind.
So, as he calls up to the sky, and he says this, something unexpected happened. In these visions, he remembers that the observer could not directly talk with people. He could only interact with the mirror. But from the sky, and he wasn't sure if it was just him or everyone else who could hear it, or at least everyone else in the group. But he definitely heard it. He heard what appeared to be like a microphone sound. And after that, like a microphone turning on, and after that, he heard a voice that did not sound familiar. Sorry to disappoint, but the observer, he's out on official business. You can talk with me, though.
Can I just grab my pot and hook it at frick, what was it? It was some kind of an S word. The guy that was trying to, the guy that healed Gander, and then the Gander tried to hurt.
The sorcerer, yeah.
I'm having a brain fart. The guy
right.
had to hook my pot at the sorcerer.
Okay, can you roll, please?
Rick, 1d20.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always 1d20 to see if you actually hit something.
So I'm currently attempting to rickroll.
Ooh.
So Nigel winds up, and he could swear that he threw the pot. However, he finds the pot still in his hand. Then he hears the voice again. I wasn't finished. The observer's gone, but I'm here.
Fuck you.
Oh, please, not right now.
Oh, God.
Dick's kind of broken anyway. I mean, I did get run over.
Now, might be a little early to say this, but I'm putting you all through, I don't know, what you call an experiment? A game? Yeah, I think a game is a better word for it.
Some game. I'd like to quit if you don't mind. I'll take the game over.
You're not that lucky. See, grown interested in you all. And I've also grown quite bored. So, I'm going to be helping you along this little quest. And maybe if you can make it to the end, you all can meet me. And then we'll see if you can leave this game of mine.
Ha!
So,
nihilism. How do you pronounce it? I don't know.
Everyone was talking over each other. I couldn't hear.
No, you really can't hear.
Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that. So if you guys need any help, I'd be willing. But if I do help, just know that the odds might not go in your favor afterwards. Got to keep things interesting, you know.
Ha! Keep things interesting. I'll take a guillotine to you once we finish this game. I don't want to.
You can try. I actually welcome it.
If you make a prequel to this game, I'll be happy.
Now,
Oh, come on.
go ahead.
Not everyone is a corporate shill, Nigel. I
Go ahead.
I trust that you won't make a franchise.
Now go
Oh, yeah.
ahead. Roll again.
This franchise, The Elder Scrolls. Edition.
So Nigel will roll again. So just for I'm not sure if you saw,
Oh.
but this voice, he did erase the roll.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the voice did that.
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, the voice did. You know, it's definitely not a representation of something or someone.
Absolutely not.
Definitely not. What are you talking about? Anyway, so Nigel throws the pot this time, and what's weird, and the group noticed this, is while the voice was talking, it appeared like nothing was happening. But Nigel threw the pot, and he did miss the sorcerer, but he did distract the sorcerer. So the sorcerer like jumped because, you know, he had a pot that was being thrown at him. So now Gander, with his fixed legs, is going to try to swing at him with his short sword.
Ooh.
And thanks to his strength stat, it does go through. Man, he's not getting great damage. He does swing down, and he does manage to cut an arm off of the sorcerer. But he has very skinny arms, so it really wasn't like hard to do. So the sorcerer's kind of scared, and because he was controlling capitalism with both hands, and he only has one now, capitalism starts going a bit crazy. So capitalism starts like freaking out and like starts destroying the walls around the area, and he rushes up towards Gander, and Gander blocks him with his shield. So now I'm going to have to roll to see if Gander can overpower this money golem.
Overpower capitalism. You didn't do it.
He did not. No.
The revolution did not happen.
Capitalism tramples over Gander. I got to roll for damage.
Oh no.
Okay. So Gander he is like pretty powerful. So he didn't hurt him that much, but he still got trampled on. And now capitalism was rushing at Dacius and Nigel.
Oh.
Can I have the sling board?
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta love how we're already at like a first boss, and it is capitalism.
Yeah.
I think that sets the tone for the rest of this campaign.
I'm also gonna go with what you said about not worrying about consistency. I'm trying to figure out what I want to sort of play around with.
Yeah, I mean,
his RP bots
so like the thing with this the BS campaign is like all the jokes we made back during the main campaign. Now, when we make those jokes, they can actually be canon.
Yeah.
So, Nigel shoots it with a sling bullet, and the bullet does hit capitalism, but because it's completely made out of money, it just kind of like slides through the paper and goes through it. So that didn't do anything. But Dacius.
fire breather.
What?
You're saying if only I were a fire breather, but then again, if I were, you'd find something.
Yeah, that's true.
If you were that he'd say it was Canadian money.
What? So what does Dacius?
Oh God. Fuck.
Shite.
Because I'd sit there and I'd throw the oil flask, but I don't have anything to set it alight. You know.
That's true. Gotta try to be creative here. Remember, rules can be bent in this campaign. So as long as try to think outside the box.
Wait a minute. You said that the slingshot thing just sort of flew through it because it was paper?
Yes.
Can I try and dive through it?
Oh yeah, you can.
I'm gonna roll fucking dexterity.
All right, here we go.
Please. Yes.
All right. So Dacius, he takes a running charge after he sees the sling bullet pass through it. He gets the idea that, hey, it's only paper. So he rushes up and dives right through capitalism. He just goes straight through it. And now he is face to face with the sorcerer, who is sort of controlling it, but not really.
Oh.
Guard. So he kind of lowers his hand, which stops capitalism.
Hi.
Hello?
What's your name?
It's Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack. And I want to hold out my hand to do a handshake.
I don't have any money to give you.
It's a handshake. It's a greeting. Like you humans do.
A greeting?
Yes.
And then Mr. Monopoly's kind of freaking out in the corner. He's no, Jack, don't do it. He'll scam you. You know that? You know the one rule in this city.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not from here. I'm from a
Jack's nervous, but he slowly grabs Dacius's hand. And, does Dacius shake it?
Yeah.
All right, so Dacius shakes his hand, and then Jack shakes his hand in return. But as he does this, Mr. Monopoly's body starts cracks begin to form. No, you're destroying capitalism.
And I want to give Mr. Monopoly a really fucked up look.
So Dacius, and they're different creatures, but he tries to imitate Ifrit's face when he ruined his life all those years ago. Like, just the evil, intent glare at Mr. Monopoly. No, no, no! And then he just, like, the cracks go all around his body, and he just breaks. And, like, after the cracks happen, and he just kind of explodes, there's some, like, being of light, like some form made out of pure light that rises up out of the building. And I can't see this, but as it rises up into the sky, it then zooms off into another direction somewhere.
Wow, he was interesting.
So, did we just destroy capitalism?
Yay for communism!
With the power of friendship?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
Hooray for the heroes! Hurrah! Hurrah! The townspeople begin to surround the group. We don't have to murder anymore!
Oh, how lovely.
So they carry the group out of the town. Hurrah! Hurrah! And the Redditor dragon, he just kind of looks over and he gives a thumbs up, Dave. And then they just toss the group like into their station wagon.
Wow.
And like the group, and then they look at the station wagon. But without capitalism, we don't know how to live anymore. Riot! And they like grab pitchforks and just go into the city, and you see them just start burning everything.
Ah.
Okay with you tossing me in. Didn't have to toss Gander on top of me. God, lose some weight, dude.
It's this arm, I swear.
Well, that was fun.
But Gander finally gets off of Nigel. I love how Dacius is taking all of this. It's like that one kid from The Simpsons. I'm in danger.
Ah.
So
It's impossible.
So now, Dacius, or not Gander, he has his legs fixed, so he can finally properly sit down in the seat in the station wagon, and he's very happy because it's actually very comfortable. And they drive off away from Nop Nod. I wonder when Audrey's gonna get here, cause I'm just flying by the seat of my pants at this point.
And you are certainly fucking flying. That was what, like an hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah, and it was just the Monopoly Town story of not. You know what? Here, I gotta put down Mr. Monopoly in here. Also, Jack.
We're gonna go back and it's just gonna be fucking the USSR. Not even fucking medieval anymore, just
actual USSR. Well, I mean, you know, they've got the guns, they've got the sling muskets.
They've got the spirit.
That they do.
But they don't have a Trabant.
Why does this person have 3 nipples? Never mind.
Excuse me?
Weird porn are you watching?
One of my friends fucking drew something and sent it in the group chat, and it's got me a bit confused. Partially as to why it was drawn in the first place.
Yeah, that would be my first question. Alright, and then I gotta put down Jack. Because Jack might return.
Ooh.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how long this campaign will go on for because literally anything can happen.
Yeah.
So, all right, there we go. So, they're driving off. Also, Gander like looks back. Oh, it's the elf. What's her name? It's the elf. She's still here. How you doing?
Yeah, she's still here.
It's just a cardboard cutout. Just a blank stare. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she doesn't talk much.
So,
He has mutism.
What?
so they're driving. Okay, I gotta look at our other notes to see what other things I can just completely change because, yeah, the Donphin story completely different. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's what happened next.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing that happened next, I really wish Audrey would be here for that because she
I
was a big
know.
driver in that first time.
I
of
miss
course she was.
her
That,
Paul.
that was what she was known
Oh,
for.
if there's another Paul, I have a special thing in mind.
All right.
A very special thing.
Yeah, she said she would show up a little later, so I don't know. I guess I will find something else for our characters to run into.
New character to go along with Audrey.
Wait, what? Well, what was the character?
Luap.
Oh my god.
If we're reversing the names of things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And so then I would also be
Athena's
lesbian.
evil twin. Aneta. Or I guess it would be her good twin actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just extremely charitable.
Because, I mean, Athena still hasn't completely gone through her good arc.
Yeah, she's gotten, she's had a couple moments, but she hasn't fully committed to maybe I should be a good person?
Yeah.
Maybe. Just maybe. So, the group is driving down the dirt road in the station wagon, and as they look back at Nop Nod, they see that it's just on fire. Like, just completely on fire. I'm sure they'll be fine. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah, they'll totally be fine. I mean, Mr. Monopoly has been taken care of. I went to wherever the hell we all came from and dropped them off a care package. A good communist care package.
Wait, what was that, like, the light thing that came out of Mr. Monopoly?
Hopefully his soul. Going to hell.
Satan's secretary. Yes, she will be a running character. Appears in the station wagon. No, he is not.
Ah, come on!
We're sorry, there's a
Yeah.
very long queue line for hell.
I have a couple good friends in there. They would have kept in company.
We're sorry, the queue line for hell is so bad. His soul is currently up in heaven, waiting to come down to hell.
Oh
It's gonna
no,
be about 15 years.
Oh no, that wasn't his soul. He's not dead. Well, kind of. I don't know. It's complicated. Yeah, he's some ancient being.
That's funny. That's funny. That was a good one. Where?
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 Oh, I don't know where he went off to. I just know that he's not dead. If he was dead, he'd be on this list. See? It's like a parchment, but it's like loading names in, just like a
It's e-parchment.
like a computer. It's just loading names in, and it's just called the death list, and it just shows just all these people.
Just make sure to save him a spot in there, will you?
I'll try. There's a lot of circles he could go into.
What's the worst one?
Probably meme hell.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think meme hell.
Ah.
It's where it's a circle where all the cursed memes are, and you see them all at once.
Sounds pretty cringe.
No one has ever come back from meme hell being the same person they have been. Even Dante went down to meme hell once. He never went back.
Yes. He posted memes in general.
No, actually, he
posted memes in rules.
He shoplifted and he jaywalked.
Oh, that's
every day.
Oh.
Like he knew it was bad. Like people told him you shouldn't do that. You're gonna go to meme hell, and he didn't believe them.
That's funny.
Yeah. So and you know his his girlfriend like got kidnapped because Satan has to find someone once in a while.
That is incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Satan has to get off every now and then.
Exactly. He's a very busy man.
I guess last time we spoke, he was pretty lonely.
Yeah.
Although this would have to be one of the more tame things he's done.
He could use some friends.
Well, if you can check that e-parchment thing and change over to your incognito tabs, maybe show that to him. See if he's okay with it.
If you all would like to see Satan, I could possibly work some stuff out.
I mean, I don't know. I was gonna go see a couple of the other Eldritch deities at some point after I stop at the McDonald's.
I'll take.
Yes. Well, Satan has a meeting with Nyarlathotep in a little bit, so.
That sucker.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see him for a while.
Damn.
Like a Big Mac.
Man.
It's like they pull up to the medieval McDonald's.
You know, Gander.
Nuggets haven't been invented yet. Check back in 1500 years.
You know, Gander. Nyarlathotep has always sort of reminded me of the person that would have a shit fucking show made after him in the next couple million years.
That's some very odd foresight. But probably, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how far into the future I am, so I don't know. Maybe that's what caused the apocalypse. I don't know. Also, what is a McDonald's?
That's funny.
I don't know.
I just wanted to drive in the drive-thru, just ignoring him.
Hello, when you like to order.
Yeah, can I have a... Oh, do you want to go first, Nigel?
It's just an actual...
I'll take 5 Dave's triples.
Dave's triples.
Never mind. I'll roast some of my good berries. Anybody else want some roasted good berries?
I'll take some roasted good berries. That sounds good, actually.
Oh, wait, I think I got the wrong thing from Dollar General. The packet says bad berries.
Don't worry, I make that mistake too.
Well, anyways, can I have a double cheeseburger with tomato tomato. No, we're not getting McDonald's.
One double cheeseburger with fuck comes
No,
right
we're not getting McDonald's. Let's go.
What?
Oh, for sure, the double cheeseburger was fuck tomato, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, flesh on the side. Let's go. Come on.
They drive off in like a. It's like a tiefling employee, like as they're driving off, like he's running up, trying to chase after him with like the bag. Wait, sir, you forgot your order. Did they drive off without paying?
Did they or did they not?
Yes, sir. Can you please get me a cleric, preferably one named Clark?
Oh God.
You're gonna pay
Sorry,
for
Clark
this.
is unavailable. You can have Kirk the cleric, though.
I like where this is going.
Sorry, you don't get workman's comp.
Dun dun dun.
And so they're driving along, and Dacius is munching on his burger with the flesh added onto it. So, you know, I always find it odd that, like, you know, Dragonborn and whatever you are, like human flesh, like, that does it taste good?
I mean, it's not specifically human flesh. Typically, I'll go for elven flesh. But, you know.
Either or. It's fine.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind the cardboard lady, you can have her. She doesn't.
Oh,
seem
don't
to
worry.
be-
From what I understand, it's locally grown.
Oh, all right.
Don't worry,
That's fine,
cardboard elven lady seems to be very brain dead at the moment, so you can have her, I guess.
Nah.
Like, Gander just kind of like taps LaShawn on the forehead, and she falls over, and it's actually a cardboard cutout. Huh.
Wow.
It looks like we're in the South Park universe again.
How incredibly odd.
Going
Going down South
just
Park,
drive
gonna
up
have
into
myself
South Park.
time.
Nah.
Screw you guys! I'm going back to my century.
Screw you guys, I'm
So,
going in.
So they're driving, and then like something flying overhead just lands, and like as it lands right in front of the station wagon, like it sends crack through the ground. Like that's how hard
Yeah.
it landed. And of course, when it landed, smoke appeared, so they couldn't quite see what it was at first. As the smoke clears,
Yo, guys,
they
I'm gonna be
see,
right back. I'm gonna grab something for
and
dessert. I'll be right back.
Dacius and Nigel know this figure, of course, but Gander does not. It was Ronald McDonald. Now, I know you didn't just leave my establishment without paying.
Oh, my mistake.
Hang on, guys. I just sat in dog shit.
That is...
I gotta go get some clean pants. Hang on.
All right. So Ronald walks up to the window of the station wagon, like holds out his hand for 3 copper. Is it just me, or did this thing just kind of leave a crater in the road?
He does that.
You mean this has happened before?
Yeah. You know, you always think you can get away with it, but you never quite do.
So does he give Ronald the copper?
Yeah.
Okay. Give him the copper, and Ronald counts it out. Oh, thank you very much, Dacius. Pleasure doing
You're
business with you.
You know me.
Hey, by the way, remember that favor you still owe me?
What favor was that?
You remember the whole burger demon incident?
I do.
Yeah, I could actually, I'd like to redeem that favor. See, we've been having some issues with our chickens lately, and, I was wondering if maybe you guys could, help with that,
I'm back, guys. What I miss?
Ronald McDonald is asking us to do a favor for him.
Singular Goodberry into his mouth.
I mean, you can. So as he's trying to explain this, see, we need to get their meat all nice and tender, and because he's pushing the good berry in his mouth. This actually tastes good. Better than our food. Anyway, we need you guys to help tenderize the chickens, so to speak. So, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'll pay you. Not minimum wage, but I'll still pay you.
For how long?
No, maybe the rest of the day. It shouldn't be that bad.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
You're a trained magic user. You can deal with a couple hundred mutant chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
You
well,
wouldn't happen to have a match, would you?
let's see here. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. Don't worry. The chickens will be dealt with.
All right. The place where we keep them is just to the left over there, and he points to the left, and there's it's like a gothic looking manor. It's a barn, but it's styled like a gothic looking.
It's like a barn, but from Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, exactly.
You really ought to try to use your Eldritch Blast on one of the chickens. See what happens.
So they drive up to the barn. They get out, and it definitely looks a lot more intimidating when they're right up to it. So we're supposed to be dealing with these chickens. So how do we do that? Do we just kill them? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I said, well, I assume that's what he meant.
All right. Then I guess inside we go. Gander opens the door just slightly, and as he does, they see thousands of giant, they're not humongous, but they're 2 times the size of an average chicken. And there's thousands of them sitting in nests, makeshift nests, and they all appear to be sleeping. So
I do have an idea.
We should probably try to not wake them up.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's stay outside for a second.
So, they go back outside.
So, I'm gonna be entirely honest. This doesn't seem very possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't want to have to owe him another favor for property damage.
I don't blame you for that, because you saw what he did to the road.
Yes.
I have a feeling that he is lot stronger than he looks.
Yes. Oh?
Audrey?
Hello?
Hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Audrey. Oh.
All right.
You've missed so much.
You can give her the recap while I conjure up a plan.
Okay. So what has happened so far?
Go get it, Wyatt.
What has happened so far is we kind of started it out like how the original main campaign started, where Dacius and Lashana were on the road. They ran over Nigel, and then Gander came from the sky. But this time, Gander broke his legs, and they took him to this town
Yo, mic check.
of, hang on, I already forgot the name. The town was Nopnod. And in the town of Nopnod, they met Mr. Monopoly, who was the mayor.
Oh.
And they paid him to get a cleric. And they also met Dave, the Redditor dragon, who tried to kill them with an emoji. But then they became friends. Yeah.
And then when he tried to undo what he did, he just summoned a massive band sign from the Reddit gods.
Yeah. See, because what happened was Nigel had it looked like Nigel had an Apple phone, while Dave had an Android phone, and Dave didn't like that, so that's why he tried to kill us. But Nigel did not have an Apple phone; he had an Android also. So yeah, everything's okay. So then after that, they went around the band and they went into Clark the Cleric's magic show thing, and he was about to kill Gander.
Yay, we love Clark.
Yes, and he was about to kill Gander because he took Gander up on the stage, and they thought he was going to heal him, but he was actually going to cut him in half. And then we found out that the entire town is a scam, and what they do is they lure people in, they give them fake money so they can pay them back with fake money so that the townspeople would kill them and take their actual money. And then the sorcerer of the town mixed, his name is Jack, by the way, mixed all the fake Monopoly money together into capitalism, the money gold. So we fought capitalism, and the way we beat capitalism is Dacius befriended Jack, and with the power of kindness and communism,
quote kindness.
Yeah, quote kindness and communism. We defeated capitalism, and Mr. Monopoly died. Maybe. See, the secretary from hell, because that is a character, said that he was not in hell. He did not see Satan, because she had a list of all the people who died. And now, after driving away from that, because the townspeople went crazy and they're turning into communists, we stopped at McDonald's, and Dacius didn't pay for his food, so Ronald McDonald almost murdered us, but Dacius paid for his food, and then we're doing a favor for Ronald where we have to try to kill all of his mutant chickens.
Oh, and we're no longer in the magic caravan, we're in a station wagon.
Yeah,
it's just the fucking medieval station wagon now.
Yep.
Now,
with radio.
If any of that was like confusing or you think you missed something, you most certainly did not miss anything.
Yeah. Oh, there was a Nigel tried to talk to the Observer,
Oh
But,
yeah, that thing.
But instead a disembodied voice answered instead and said that the observer was not there, but he was there, and he wants the group of characters to play his little game, and if they can get to the end, they can meet him and try to beat him to leave the game.
Oh, and by the way, Audrey, I'll let you know, the Satan Secretary character has appeared twice, and this is the sixth session. So I think she might be recurring or something.
Yeah. Because
Okay, so Lashana left, correct?
Lashana is currently a cardboard cutout, just staying in the station wagon.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, and our characters very subtly, like, hinted at your existence twice by talking about how they feel like there should be an incredibly, like, horrible person within their vicinity at that time.
Yeah. It's hinted that our characters are the same ones from the main campaign, but they don't remember anything about the main campaign.
Okay, so if we're gonna stay the same.
Yeah,
we're
playing the same characters, but we're making them like very exaggerated.
Well,
like,
you know what? Yeah.
Like Dacius, he's pretty much cool with everything. Like
what?
After the citizens of the Monopoly town went crazy because Mr. Monopoly died and capitalism was gone, and they started like burning everything, Dacius was just like, oh, hey, that's cool.
The sort of thing that I'm gonna try and go with Dacius is that he has this goal. It's a good goal, but he is going to take the most fucked up route to get there.
Yeah. We have not met Athena yet, by the way. So
that's no worries.
So Athena can show up in any way you want. It literally does not matter.
Oh, and
I mean, now that you say that, I mean, not kind of just like pop up there next to Dacius, and
Oh yeah. Oh, she can literally just come in from thin air.
That's what I want to pop up next to Dacius.
Okay, so as Dacius is thinking about how the heck we're gonna kill all these mutant chickens, because there's thousands of them, just right next to him, out of nowhere, this girl just appears, like fades into reality.
Boy,
hi there. You got a plan to kill the mutant chickens yet?
Haha, what a coincidence. Not too long ago, I was just talking about this very situation.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Athena.
Haha, that's funny.
Huh. That name sounds vaguely familiar. I feel like I should be answering your every whim, but I'm not going to do that.
You should.
Nah.
All of you should.
I disagree very much with that sentiment.
Oh wait, you have the match. Dacius has the match. Athena has the fire magic.
God damn it.
Oh. We could just light them on fire.
That is certainly a plan. Although, I did have a different thing in mind.
Is the cow still involved? Does she know what Ifrit is?
Yeah.
Ifrit. Think about going to the hive, but you weren't in time.
Paul!
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah, she has like the characters have like vague memories of things, but at the same time they don't.
What is our level?
It's the exact same. Our characters are
Okay,
the
so we're still level. I think I'm a level 4. I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember getting mad at all the cool spells she had.
Yeah, because you didn't get your cool spells until later.
Oh,
Yeah.
I teleported there.
still got
because
your spell
I have
book.
teleportation.
Yeah.
I
Perhaps she does.
teleported there.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Spell
we
book.
go.
I still got your spell book. Hey Daisy, you want a spell book?
Oh, yes, yeah, you do. You do still have your spell book.
Don't I still have a fucking spell book?
Yeah,
It's
but
just
I meant Nigel. Nigel has
Oh,
your
yeah.
spell book.
Damn.
Daisy, you want a spell book? This might have some spells, but it might also have some pie recipes. I don't know.
I
Would
would
there be pie recipes?
I would rather not.
So, what was your plan, Dacius? How are we going to kill all these chickens so that whatever it was doesn't kill us?
Well, we could kill them all by fire. However, that might risk us having to later on perform a favor for property damage. However,
Mhm.
at the same time, we have just met Hell's secretary, who said she
We
might
could
be able to
freeze
give us
them
a
all.
window. Well, she said she might be able to give us a window open to go talk to
Oh.
Satan.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, what does Satan not know? Surely he would know how to kill that
Your
thing.
Hey, you
that's true.
I could attempt to iceberg the chickens.
He's not here anymore.
Well then, let's see. How do we, like, summon Hell's secretary?
I would give her a call, but I left my phone back at the burning town.
Ah, that
A phone?
sucks.
And plus, the screen's broken.
What's like,
Alright, guys, I'm back.
what's something so bad that it would make the secretary from hell appear?
Athena?
I could try to kill Dacius.
Is killing ourselves the only way we can do this?
Okay, I volunteer.
I could
Hold on now.
Yes, hold on now.
Hey, Hell's secretary? Hello?
Yes.
The number you have dialed.
Okay, I've just about tried everything.
I don't think.
Here we go again.
Please try again later.
What's something so terribly wrong that it would get Hell's secretary's attention?
Okay,
Mm.
that's the
I
only
can burn everything.
big kill.
Oh wait, I think I remember something. Something really, really bad that people were saying in the future. Hey, Hell's secretary, do you know the Earth was flat? Immediately, the portal to hell opens and she appears. That automatically puts you in meme hell. I wasn't serious.
Well, Gander,
Were you or were you not? That's the biggest thing.
how incredibly gracious of you.
I
You're not dead yet. Don't worry. Miss
guy.
Secretary, lady,
yes.
you said you could give us a opening to speak with Satan at some point?
Yes, I can try to pull some strings. I can get you an opening.
I would really appreciate that right now.
Okay, just give me a few moments. She's like swiping. She's like swiping on the e-parchment for the death list. Just sending them to random circles.
Ah,
And okay, there we go. He is completely free.
Wait, are we gonna
Oh.
die from this?
Nah,
Should
you might go to hell for this though.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I was already planning on going there.
angels aren't fans of people seeing Satan.
Oh, don't worry. If that's the case, then I'm already going to hell.
So she widens the portal, and everyone starts going inside, and Gander is like very nervous because he does not want to go to meme hell. Oh yeah, Audrey, it was established that meme hell is the worst circle of hell.
nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's where the awful, terrible people like jaywalkers and what
Yeah,
was the other
no, you have to jaywalk and shoplift every day.
one? Yeah.
Like every day of your life. If you do that, you'll go to meme hell.
Corey, I got a question.
And
That
if you
sounds like
and
Corey,
if you
I
say
got a
the
question.
Earth is flat, you're going to meme hell too, because that's
Might I suggest and might I
the
bring
Earth is
back
square.
smoke weed every
the
day?
Earth is. See, she's fine with that. Hell and Hell Secretary, it's okay with that, but saying it's flat.
I do find something amazing though that if we're still going by some of the universe's pre-established rules, Gander literally can't go to meme hell.
That is true. You are correct, but he is not aware of that.
Yeah.
Remember this Gander doesn't, because his brain was kind of scrambled after going through time, so he doesn't even really remember how time travel works.
Yeah.
So they go down, and
Yeah.
it was kind of not quite as bad as everyone imagined. Like, there's lava everywhere. It's extremely hot, and like
Ooh, that's pretty.
there's no sky. It's there's just like
Or are you just that hot?
there's just emptiness, and they hear
my
like
soul.
screaming. They hear like the screams of the damned and
Yeah,
everything,
very-
but like
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad. So
Man.
so
Let's go find out what
they're
the day.
walking along.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. More
Yes.
dramatic.
Oh yeah. It's not as bad as many people make it out to be. Just don't listen to the screams for too long. Because before you know it, you'll start hearing people you know.
Oh, that's
Tina just
wonderful.
wants to start screaming.
That's wonderful. So they keep walking, and then they see the main man himself, Satan, who he does resemble the demon that we saw at the end of the original campaign. Of course, he is. He's actually a brighter red, because the one at the end of the campaign was more like a crimson-y red, but Satan's a bright red, but he has like the fox-like face, the large wings. And he's also like more muscular than the other one. But he's just kind of sitting there, like he looks incredibly bored.
Hey, man.
Dacius! Oh, it's been forever
It's
since
been
I've
good to
seen
see
you.
you, mate.
I know.
I'm surprised you're not dead yet.
Ha ha ha. That's funny.
It did not end well for me.
How would you know, though?
Oh.
That's the biggest question, though.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
considering what I was going to ask you.
What were you gonna ask? If you could kill Ronald McDonald?
Well, not necessarily if, but how.
Well, have you heard of capitalism in his pocket? If you can somehow get rid of all of his money,
yes,
which
if you
I do
somehow
know
can.
he hides in his chicken house. He hides in a safe under the floorboards. If you can somehow destroy it all, then you will be able to kill Ron. If you're actually able to kill that guy, I will owe you a favor, because I have been trying to get him down here for, thousands of years?
I just want Dacius to have the most twisted fucking face.
Yeah, it's the Ifrit face again.
You know, that's
I'm imagining, when I say that, I'm more imagining like the Grinch's evil face, like with the
Yeah.
super
dude.
long evil smile
Yeah.
and like the cat-like looking eyes.
Yeah. You know, that is incredibly funny that you mentioned the chicken house, specifically. Because as a favor, he wanted me to take care of the mutant chickens in the chicken house.
Oh, well, I can tell you that the safe is definitely under there, all the way in the back. If you can pull up that floorboard, it's right under there. But those chickens, they are going to be a problem.
But you said it's in the back.
Yes.
Would it happen to be in a separate room in the back?
No. It is right there with the chickens.
Ah.
Ronald keeps it there as a security measure.
So wait a minute.
What if we were to, let all the
Something is
chickens
off
out
here.
and then get the safe and then just burn the whole land?
Wait, Athena, something is off. Why would he, as a
What?
favor, task me with killing his supposed security force? Unless he didn't have
Rob-
something else in mind.
I'd say you should probably keep it
I mean,
when we go.
Ronald is certainly cunning.
That he is.
Or maybe it's that he simply doesn't expect I would be capable of killing all of the chickens.
You know, I just want to just mention that I love how we're already going through, like, we've gone through like a mini story with the Monopoly guys fighting capitalism, and our next story is about our group working with Satan to defeat the almighty Ronald McDonald,
Oh my
who
God.
has possibly been trying to make an elaborate plan to kill Dacius. Like, it's great.
And wait a minute. I think he knew I would try to do this because he said the favor that I owed him was because of a demon incident. So you know what?
Wait, the demon burger? That was you?
Yes.
Oh, you know how long it took me to get that thing tied down here? Look, it's over there in circle number 6. It like pans over and there's like it's like a zombie cheeseburger with googly eyes, like trying to murder all the souls around it.
Listen,
Mr. Satan, I have a question.
do understand that I've been trying to get rid of him just as much as you. So I tell you what. I will try to devise a plan to get rid of him that does not involve demons, only for the sake of not screwing you over.
Oh, thanks, man. You know, you truly are the only friend I've. And then as he's saying this, like the group already started to leave. And
Wait,
I'm
wait,
alone
wait.
again.
Wait, no, can I go back to him?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that a question for Sir Satan?
So, the accountant said you were going to have a meeting with Nyarlathotep.
Oh yeah, that guy's a real card. You know that?
Yeah, yes, I do. You wouldn't happen to know where he is?
If I remember right, he was in the astral plane.
Ah, Damn.
Yeah.
Well, do, I guess, at least in some small way, try and tell me if you see him.
Yeah, I will certainly do that. I will send Mona to you right away.
All right. I do
Mona.
very much appreciate it. Thank you, friend.
And, Dragonborn, you had a question for me.
Sir. Question: if able to slay Ronald McDougal, would he be banished to?
You see, I didn't want to reveal this. I don't reveal this to just anyone, but there is a special circle of hell just for beings such as Ronald. You see, Ronald does not feel. He does not feel fear or sadness or anger.
So he can reject him.
There's only one circle I can place him in. The circle of silence. It is a void of nothingness, where nothing can exist. He will be placed there forever.
Ha, that sounds unpleasant.
Oh, it very much is. You know, you remember how Cthulhu was killed a while back?
Ah, yes.
I had to put him in there. And, when I eventually got him out, yeah, he practically died again.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
I'm sure Cthulhu himself will make almost company for Ronald McDonald.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Mr. Big Guy, sir.
Yes.
You should decorate this place in pink and glitter.
You know, I have been thinking about doing some redecorating. And
I'd be
that-
your decorating person?
that does kind of go against my whole, like, lava theme going on, but to be honest, I've been kind of getting sick of that. So, let's see. If I make it bright neon pink, I can put bright glitter all around, which would hurt anyone's eyes just staring at it. That could add just a little bit more torture to everything. You know what, Missy?
And-
You have yourself a deal.
Yeah!
You can be Hell's redecorator.
Yay!
Ah.
Oh, wasn't this just nice? I'm making a deal with the devil.
Oh,
and
you're
now-
not making any deals. Don't worry.
Yeah, then you can anyway. Why not? Well, I mean, you know, you're from a different time.
Ah, here it comes.
I don't understand. I don't want to bore you with details.
Ah, that's a good idea.
It's a long-winded explanation. Anyway, you deal with Ronald, and I will get Mona to you as soon as Ronald's down here. And you, little Missy, you keep thinking up those good ideas.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Yes.
Well, there's already a couple of those down in meme hell, but if I could mix those in with the other circles. All right, come on, let's get out of here before Athena gives Satan some more good ideas.
Oh, and then
Yes.
like the unicorns can have.
Come on, let's go, Athena.
and like Gander like covers her mouth as they're walking out.
Station, one last question. I swear I'll shut up and die. Does Mona have a husband?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Really? Really? For real, man? For real.
No, it's been a while since I looked at her application. Mona, are you married? And the secretary shows up. No. Just a simple note, then immediately vanishes again. Well, there you go.
All right, we're in.
Well, I tell you what, Satan. You ever need company? Just try to get in contact with me. I'll be around, probably for a little while.
Thanks, man. You know,
You can make thing like a wedding, like dark wedding, and then kill the bride.
all
and
right,
groom.
let's go. He's dragging Athena away.
All right, goodbye, friend.
I need to get some water.
I'm gonna get something to drink as well.
Cool, dude.
Just so you know, I got a Coke up next to me on the bed.
Joke's on all you guys. I got a water right in front of me.
Ted,
I wonder what the dog's doing right now.
later, but I was babysitting.
That sounds very boring.
Children.
Can you guys even hear me?
Baby. Are you going
What the heck?
No, I might stay up all night. I'll stay up all night. Because it's still nighttime.
That's okay. If you don't go to sleep tonight, Santa's not going to come tomorrow.
Well, then if I get scared, then I'm probably going to hug you and go to sleep. Stop, that's scary.
Let the
Good job.
truth come out.
Yeah. I don't want your
Give me
blanket.
a hug.
I love you.
I love you.
Alright, now go lay down. I don't want to talk to you. You're annoying. You make me not want to have kids.
As she says that to her child.
Down, you little
Right
brat.
now, and ruin this treasury.
I am back.
Yay,
Go lay
Gavin's
down.
back.
You make me not want to have kids.
Too bad.
Shh. Don't yell. No. Why would I wait on my wall, you little monkey?
I think it says Ella.
Lay down. They don't want to hear you. They think you're annoying, just like I do.
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
Yes, you are.
Oh, come on, Hunter. Nice.
What's he saying? I have a music.
Oh my god. Wait,
She's
why do you
speaking
have...
in some ancient stone language.
Yeah, dude. It's real
Who's
ancient.
speaking in an ancient stone language?
You.
Why?
Because
I
you
don't
can.
know why
and
you're
you
doing
want
what
to.
you're doing.
I guess. I mean...
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Okay, we got a puppy.
Lay down, you little monkey.
Yeah.
Lay down.
There.
Yeah,
Gavin, I
watch
got
your
a puppy.
phone and go to sleep. Because you make me not want to have kids.
Well, you make me want to poop.
Satan Claus is real. Don't worship Santa. Why get gifts from Santa when you can get gifts from Satan?
How about Amazon?
Lay down and go to bed. Don't ignore anything these people say. They're weird.
Worship Satan.
I'm gonna play Chucky.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
I'm gonna make you watch the Mortal Instruments.
Oh,
Oh, Audrey.
Stop it!
Audrey, you know what you need to watch?
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
You
boy.
need to watch the Saw movies.
Okay. So
I'm not telling you to be quiet. Stop
they
it.
stand before the chicken house.
Can we make it all pink and glitter?
No.
So what's our plan?
Why not?
Well, so burning this place down isn't quite as much of an option as I originally thought it would be. Not only
Can we freeze
would we
them
have to
all?
possibly deal with property. Hold on. Not only would we have to possibly deal with property damage, but we need to get under there. However, I don't think we should go under there. Because all of this seems incredibly suspicious. So, I say we figure out a way to get rid of these chickens. And we push the last one into the hatch.
Ooh,
I don't care if it's a corpse.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Could we freeze them all?
There might be too many to freeze. Wait a minute. We might be able to mitigate the damage caused by the fire with the ice.
That's a perfect idea.
All right.
So, whatever you can do, I have ice breath, so if you need me to help out, I can.
I have Ray of Frost, and Ray of Frost doesn't take any. I mean, Ray of Ice or something, and it doesn't take any magic. So.
I guess
you both can work together.
All right. We're gonna open up this door ever so slightly. We're gonna open up this door ever so slightly. I am going to throw. How many oil flasks do I have? Only one?
No, you have 12, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were in some pretty deep stuff in the main campaign.
Yeah, I think that was me preparing. Well, considering I don't expect any of this to carry over, and it's bullshit. It's a bullshit campaign anyways. I'm gonna crack open this door. Gander, I am going to need you to be ready to hold it shut. Just in case. I'm going to throw in these oil flasks. Hopefully.
Oh, all of them?
Yes. Hopefully disperse them nice and evenly. And Athena, you only need to hit one. And you don't even need to hit it. You just need to hit the oil. And hopefully these mutants will burn.
With ice or with fire?
With fire.
But
I didn't think I had to explain that. You'll get to use the ice later.
You know, something about this seems oddly nostalgic. Like, we've worked together before.
Indeed it does.
Why would I work with you morons?
Why would I work with you?
Yeah, this seems oddly familiar.
I agree. Something seems oddly... This seems like deja vu, but I don't know, like... Yeah, this definitely seems like deja vu, but I don't know, I'm slightly brain dead.
And I just want to slowly sort of look at the oil flasks.
Dace just looks at the liquid inside. But as he does this, a fuzzy vision similar to what Nigel had flashes in his mind, and he sees the Wyvern Hornet Queen, him throwing the flasks, and it catching on and her catching on fire, and his heroic sacrifice.
It needs to be done.
I'm ready.
Why do I feel like there's something I should be saying? Like, Paul.
Why Paul? That's so random.
Yes, why Paul?
You don't say Paul, you say Luap. Okay, it's Luap now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can I throw the flasks in?
Yes.
All right.
Dacius throws in all his flasks, which break, and as they break, and it's, you know, they didn't really get to see most of this because Gander was shutting the door, but the chickens all began to wake up.
Athena, now!
And hang on, Gander, I gotta do a strength check because Gander starts to feel like the door trying to open. Oh no! Oh no! Hang on, I gotta look at his strength. I know his strength is absurdly high, but I can't remember.
It should be at least like a +2, right?
Oh yeah, it's way above +2. Yeah. Okay, so Gander, he's holding it shut, but he is struggling. Hurry,
Athena, now! Firebolt.
Okay, she wants to use firebolt.
Okay, roll that one.
Oh.
Or yeah, I got it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I fucking suck at
I
rolling
was-
these.
I was like, wait a minute.
I do still have a match, so we have a plan B.
That's true.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, she hits it. So Athena fires the firebolt, and as it hits, and Gander tries to run away from the door. I guess I'll do a dexterity check since he was right there.
Please.
Yeah, he lunges away as the entire building just explodes. And as it does, mutant chickens, just like flaming mutant chickens, are falling out of the sky and plopping down on the ground. But there is one that walks out from the rubble. It's on fire, but it is still alive.
I want to use Ray of Frost.
All right. Well, since you and Nigel work together, you both got to roll. Roll that die.
Who? Come on.
Come on.
Nigel.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Oh my God.
Yeah, all right. So Nigel and Athena both blast rays of frost at the fiery building, which not only puts out all the fire, but it does freeze that one mutant chicken.
Can I pick up one of the mutant chickens still there, but like dead, but still kind of warm, and eat it? And like, ooh, roasted chicken with nuggets.
Yes,
Ew.
he Nigel just picks it up by its legs like a chicken leg, just takes a big old bite, and it heals him. Here, let me heal you.
You're disgusting.
And
I could eat a good berry.
what they do notice is that the floor was not damaged, even though it appeared to be a wooden floor from when they looked in there before. It seems like it's not damaged.
Can I attempt to enter the building and examine the floor?
Yes. So Nigel walks into the remains of the building,
With
which
a broken chest, mind you.
yes. And he looks down, and he sees it looks just like an old rickety wooden floor. But as he stomps down on it, he realizes it makes like a hollow sound. He realizes that it's not wood at all. Can you roll for an intelligence check?
Straight up fucking divine metal. Adamantine.
Adamantium.
Watch, RP Pop's gonna give me a 1.
Almost. So Nigel turns to the group, and the only thought in his mind is he knows this isn't wood. It must be super wood.
Can Athena walk up to examine it?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Athena walks in after, and she kneels down, and she decides to feel the floor. She realizes that it is not just normal wood.
It's
not.
wood. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super wood. It's not wood at all.
It's super wood trademark.
It feels like some sort of metal.
Do an intelligent check.
I'm gonna do a wisdom check for you, actually.
Okay.
Because this... Right, let's see...
Wow.
Nope! So, Athena, she feels it, and she comes to the same conclusion that
Oh my god.
this must indeed be some sort of super wood.
Trademark.
So,
I think it's
how would I
wood.
kill this chicken?
It's super wood. Audrey, I just gotta say, I love how your the BS version of Athena is just her being incredibly stupid. Like, it's great. So now Gander walks up.
I swear if he fucking gets it.
I don't think so.
And he looks
Super wood.
He looks down. He takes the tip of his sword and I'll
Wow.
wow. Hang on, I gotta see. Is his wisdom good? I don't think it was, because he was from the future.
Better than a 2.
Yeah, no. His wisdom does suck.
Wait, isn't my wisdom good?
Yes, your wisdom is good. So Gander, he looks at it, he looks at the wood, and
He at the very least probably doesn't think it's super wood. Trademark. All rights reserved.
Well, I'm not quite sure what the substance is, but if there is such a thing as superwood, trademark, I suppose this is what it would be. We don't have.
Why is it so dull? It should be
We don't-
pretty.
We don't have superwood in the future, so this might just be a past thing.
You guys have also
Can I examine it?
Yes. So
Swear.
Dacius, rolling his eyes at everyone, walks up and looks down at it.
Oh my god!
Wow. So
Yes.
so Dacius, real quick, he does a look around at everyone else, just it's a look that says, "Wow, you're so stupid." He kneels down, and with like the tip, one of his, I don't know if you call them fingers or what, he kind of like scrapes it against the quote unquote super wood,
Trademark.
and as he looks at where he rubbed his finger, and on his finger, the wood is actually just painted on. It is metal, and he does know exactly what this metal is. Celestial. It is a metal
Christ.
that only angels have been known to create.
So no super wood?
No, it's ultra wood.
This either way, this has terrible like ramifications. Because either Ronald McDonald is an agent or an angel, which I doubt, or he did bad things, which I find more likely. So,
No super wood.
But how do we get inside?
Wood.
well, Satan did mention a hatch. Did he not?
That's true. So, if rubbing your finger just rubbed off that paint, then maybe Gander pulled off his shield. I'm going to do a... I guess this would be a strength check? I guess.
The terrible noise that would make.
There you go.
Okay, so
And
Gander
the metal?
slammed his shield onto the steel, and he began running with it. He began pushing it along, scraping off all the paint
Oh.
around, revealing the metal floor beneath them. And as he was doing that, his shield eventually stopped because he hit some protrusion in the floor. And as he looked at the paint he rubbed off from it, it was the hatch.
It was the detonator button.
Now, can we fit this frozen beast down that hatch by any chance?
Gander, he opened it up, and it was just a dark hole. That's all he could see. And he turned to look at Dacius, and he made him notion, like, throw it in.
All right.
Dexterity!
Oh.
Yes, dexterity check.
Can you make it look all pretty?
Ow.
So, Dacius, he winds up for like a baseball pitch, and he
drops it.
and he throws it, and then it just kind of falls, and they hear a chink sound, like the ice was cracked. And then as Dacius tried to approach to grab it again, he heard more chinks, like the ice is starting to completely crack.
Gander, get your sword.
Gander draws his sword, and it cracks, and the chicken has been unleashed.
Watch your phone.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
I'll open
Wait
it
a minute.
Watch your.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
Yes, you are. Even if you
That
have the
wasn't hard
highest.
to figure out.
So what do we do?
How strong do you
Make
think
it
it
all
is?
pretty.
I don't know.
Can we keep it as a pet?
Wait a minute. Don't I have a spell that lets me communicate with creatures or something?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Wait, wait. Don't I also have something like that?
Yes.
Can I activate
I
mine?
would've kept
Yeah,
it
you
as
do.
a
You do
pet.
that.
Yeah.
Because
Okay. So can I activate my talk to creatures thing?
Yes. So,
Can the
Gander.
giant spider thing make an appearance?
Yes, I am planning to introduce not all of the previous characters, but I am planning on introducing
Well, hopefully Diet
B-
Jaden can make an.
BS versions of other characters.
I'm just hoping Diet Jaden can make an appearance.
Diet Jaden.
Diet. So,
Ew, big spider creature.
so he activates that, and he hears what the chicken is saying. So, unlike Dave, the Redditor dragon, who did sound like a squawking chicken, this mutant chicken had like a very scratchy growling sound to it when it made noises. And what Nigel heard from it, it was just constantly like screaming, hide, like just to hide over and over and over again. And then it eventually calmed down, and it just kind of looked around like a normal chicken, and it like pecked the metal floor, and then it just started repeating the word food.
Yeah.
Gander,
Yes.
To the
can we
chicken.
keep it as a pet? We can
I-
make it all pink and pretty.
I don't. I think we need to use it for something else.
Gander, we're keeping it as a pet.
All right. Sure. You know how pet goldfish need to be flushed down the toilet?
No.
Where-
Listen, Athena. Unfortunately, we are not capable of taking care of such a pet. And in its
You're
current
not
position,
capable
it is guaranteed to
of
die a horrible, horrible death.
So
A slow one.
Gander just kind of
Nuggets.
walked up to it and picked it up, and I,
You know, I keep forgetting this is a bullshit campaign. I could just be pulling things out of my ass.
yeah, you could.
Like, I don't...
And he's walking over, and like the mutant chicken's just kind of pecking him, like not hard, just pecking him like his eye, and
Keep it as a pet.
and then he lifts it over the hole and he drops it in, and
Yeah, I was going to use my friend chicken spell, or just toss it a good bear. I mean, it was saying food. I have to feed mutant chickens.
and then, you know, they heard it like making its noise as it was falling down into the darkness, but then it just went quiet for a little bit. Then there was some noise, almost sounded like a mechanism. And then, just bursting out of the hole was all of the feathers that the mutant chicken had. That's all that came out.
Athena, about to having a pet. Yeah, Athena, I don't think
That
you're
was
going.
certainly a cunning plan.
I don't think you're going to have a pet anymore. Or maybe even
Oh,
wait.
wow.
Can I take a communication spell to see if the chicken's still alive?
Yes. So Nigel walked up to the hole and he tried to listen in to see if he could hear the chicken's voice at all. Couldn't hear anything.
Can I attempt to drop a good berry down the hole just to see what would happen?
Yes. He takes out a good berry. He drops it in there. And just like with the feathers that came up, it seemed like the skin of the good berry was thrown back up.
Okay,
well,
you know,
okay.
I have
Athena
a
has a
sneaking
levitating
suspicion
spell, right?
that this. I have a sneaking suspicion that this hatch doesn't contain any money.
Yeah, I don't think so. And yes, Athena does have a levitation spell.
Can Athena try to levitate the stuff out of it?
Yes.
Just to see what's in it?
Yes, she can
Oh my
try
God.
that.
It's actually not the worst idea.
So Athena walks up. She places her hand over the hole. She tries to levitate it. I will roll for you because this will require rolling to see if she is able to concentrate enough. Ooh. Actually,
Like nuggets with good berry
do
sauce.
we have any? All right, because this campaign is amazing, and I love everyone's BS versions of the characters, I'm going to give everybody one inspiration. So if you want to use it, you can use it now.
Haha, I feel inspired.
I know.
Get your charger for my phone.
I am currently incredibly satisfied.
Alright.
Bravely, really? Where's your charger?
Can I drop a sling bullet down the hole to see what happens, just for crafts and giggles?
I mean, sure.
Okay. So I'm wondering what happens if it attempts to chop up a solid object.
So he drops it down in there, and it appeared that the metal was peeled off of the sling bullet because that is what came out.
Why?
This
So
is
Athena tried to focus her magic on what was down the hole. She tried to levitate it up.
Which
And as-
so she didn't want to use her inspiration point?
And as she did, well, Just hang on. As she did this, they felt shaking. Like the entire metal platform was shaking.
Everybody get back.
And eventually the strain was far too much. She had to drop it.
She had to fall into the hole.
No.
And she dropped whatever was in there. What is this thing?
Seems to be some sort of divine machine.
And someone was walking towards them as Dacia said this. Actually, it's my divine food maker.
Can I blast some ice breath at Ronald McDonald?
And surely enough, it was Ronald McDonald.
Ah! You're here.
Can I freeze him in place?
Oh, yes, I had to see how my favorite workhorse was doing with the little job I gave him.
Well, unfortunately, the only option I could see was to raise the place.
That is quite unfortunate. Oh, well. Makes it easier to make my food.
McDonald,
Yes.
your hair should be pink.
Mr. McDonald, would you like to become a Mr. Magnetic?
So, can I vote that she goes in first?
I mean, I wouldn't.
No. Dixie is.
I said I wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said I would.
Ice breath in his direction.
The choices.
Wait a minute.
So many.
Does
Okay,
the
let's
hunger
just
of
get a firebolt
whoever,
ready.
does that work on things?
Oh. Yeah, you could try that. So, would Dacius like to try that?
I would like to try to use it inside the machine.
Okay. So Dacius, he has an idea. He takes out the pickled tentacle that he somehow has, and a memory flashes before him, and he remembers that Athena is the one that gave him that.
You're welcome.
And whether he likes it or not, this did give him slight respect for Athena. He tossed it towards the hole. Ronald had a weird expression on his face. He didn't know what Dacius was planning to do. But slowly he began to realize. And before the tentacle could be chopped up and peeled, Dacius activated the spell. And suddenly, large black tentacles seemed to appear out of the ground and started wrapping around the food maker. And Ronald, he seemed to panic. No. You can't be serious. You can't do this. You take this away. No.
Ronald, listen.
Can I
I have a buddy. You might know. Many, actually. I mean, one that I was planning to have a meeting with at some point, Nyarlathotep. But another that you might find to be a good acquaintance. You may know his name. He's pretty famous, actually. He may have slept under a city for a while. You ever wonder what happened to him?
You were working with Satan, weren't you? I should have expected as much from you, Dacius.
Oh.
I
You expect a tad too little, then.
suppose I must accept my fate. I will warn you, though. You are making a grave mistake by going against me. And Mr. Monopoly as well. There's
Understand.
There's bigger things going on, Decius. Bigger than you and your little group of friends here.
I just want to give him a really crooked smile and say, "Oh, I know."
And not being able to handle his loss at the very end before him and his machine got dragged away, he flipped off Decius. And then,
Cthulhu, you'll be in good company.
and then he was gone along with the machine. Well, this has certainly been a day.
Let's all go to
Fucking
KFC
unicorn.
and celebrate.
Well,
Dancing on
Night
rainbows.
night was beginning to fall at this point.
Yes, that was certainly a day. It was very interesting. I had fun.
Let's all go to Wendy's and celebrate.
No,
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about killing 2 people today, but
oh, please don't call it a person.
oh, okay, well that makes me feel a lot better. I say we go to Olive Garden.
Let's just go to Wendy's. It's cheap.
Just fucking implodes.
They all get back in the station wagon and they drive off once more.
And then the station wagon breaks down because it's out of gas.
However, in an unknown area, that being of light, previously known as Mr. Monopoly, arrives in what appears to be some sort of council room. I'm sorry. I failed. Do not be alarmed. Ronald failed as well. These interlopers are certainly a troublesome bunch. But do not worry, Monopoly. Capitalism will win the day yet. And that is where our first session will end for the B.S. campaign.
Yeah,
When's the
I
next
have
time
plans.
Ow!
I
Well-
have plans.
What was that, Audrey?
Sorry, my dogs are attacking each other. Stop it!
You
Stop.
snapped me.
I know, I didn't mean to. Alright, when is the next time we're planning on playing?
I guess like maybe tomorrow or probably not. Probably like let's wait after Christmas. Probably a
Yeah.
safer bet. So like Sunday.
All right.
I'm cool
Yo,
with that.
I'm free anytime.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty much only not free like tomorrow night.
All right.
That's when my mom and
Yo,
them
I'm
celebrate.
even free on Christmas.
I'm trying.
Friday works for me. What?
I'm trying to not use the bullshit until I feel like I need to.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm kind of liking this idea that eventually, like, just through bullshit, like our party is just gonna be theoretically stoppable. Like, the bad guys are gonna have this really good fucking plan to kill us, and then one of us is just like, but what if we did this in CS:GO?
Yeah.
Like, just flip everything over just by doing something really stupid.
Yeah. I mean that's the magic of the B.S Campaign.
Which is also kind of why I'm going with the sort of character, with this sort of version of Dacius.
Yeah, I like this other version of Dacius.
Thank you.
I think it's interesting.
I like the much, I guess, sort of. He seemed much less like, or he seemed much whiny, or like Gander seemed a bit whinier and less valiant.
Yeah, I was trying to go for a less knightly Gander.
Yeah,
because he doesn't like he still has the values of Gander. Like he doesn't like killing people if he doesn't have to, and like stuff like that. But at the same time, he's a lot more like I don't know about this. Like he's not as serious about it.
Yeah.
I made I made Athena more like the stereotypical dumb blonde.
I know, and I love that. I think it fits really well with the dynamic. Sadly, we weren't with Tessa enough to see what new Lashana was like.
It'd be great if new Lashana was just old Lashana, but even more Lashana.
Yeah, just like even more kill first, ask questions never.
Like the old school Lashana, like accidentally stab someone and rip out their intestines.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bring back old style.
Yeah, the old style.
Okay,
that would be
so
pretty
since
good,
we're past the point of my many possible stories, in my head, the two scenarios I thought up of, and it wasn't even really a scenario, is first one was to have the party attempt to do a simple guild mission to kill some like goblins or something. And then the other was for them to somehow get mixed up in having to take care of chicken. Not kill them like we did here because of Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
But just something to do with chickens.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess the other thing I had in mind was I was thinking about like if we didn't do like a parody of the beginning of the main campaign, I was thinking it would start with our group already having defeated the big like evil demon final boss, and they're just bored, and they like wanted to take on a simple quest or something.
I think if that were the case, I definitely wouldn't have gone with the version of Dacius that I am now.
But I'm very glad with what we did instead, because it's great.
I will say, considering it doesn't seem that a lot of this was planned out, it went very well.
I did not plan. Besides,
I think
the
it was
chicken
great,
part,
honestly.
None of this was plans at all.
I was kind of.
Oh, except for the disembodied voice thing. I had that character.
Honestly, yeah.
But, I was kind of worried that it wouldn't be as engaging on account of the fact that it's just bullshit. And it isn't. But, I mean, it's not your fault. It's because it's just bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different type of thing.
Yeah. It's a far more casual, you don't really need to mentally invest quite as much into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of
There is a story.
Oh, yeah.
But, that's not the main point.
And I mean, as a story, so far it's fucking working. I'm into it.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's just the whole plot being around the party having to defeat capitalism.
Yeah.
Like, the evil dragon cult that had so many emotional like moments tied to them in the main campaign are now just capitalist.
Man, I'm just sort of imagining, like, the fucking cultists do still exist, but they're just sort of sitting there like, man, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, like...
I know,
okay,
right?
so we've got this, like, demon dragon, right? We want to summon this to destroy the world, but, like, how do we do that?
Especially with fucking capitalists running around, and, like...
Yeah.
It's not very
like,
fun either. Like, no one's challenged us yet.
yeah, like what? Like we got this big guy. He can like turn into a half dragon by putting this weird crystal we found in his head. And like that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, why doesn't someone come along and initially fail to kill him, but then kill him with another equally weird crystal?
Yeah, it's like what?
Man, I do again have to say, you are fucking incredible at just like coming up with shit.
Yeah, thank you. I pride
Yes, thank you
myself
for it.
on.
I tell you what,
ad-libbing.
tonight was pretty fun. I gotta admit.
Okay. I don't know how often we're planning on playing this. Like until we go back to school and
Considering
stuff.
how fast it's been going, like,
Yeah, it's I would say probably at most, because I don't want this to go on for too long, because the main campaign, of course, takes precedent over this one.
yeah.
And I was also just kind of planning for this to go until Christmas, like your guys' Christmas break is over, because I mean I'm done with school, but you guys got school to do. So I was thinking that if we are able to play like every day after Sunday, I mean, also on Sunday, if we can play from Sunday and then every day after that until like you guys have to go back.
Well, Corey, I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's.
We should definitely be able to finish this.
Next Friday works good for me.
I don't know how that's going to work out because maybe it's Wednesday. No, but one of those days, whenever the 29th is, it's my birthday, and I don't know. I think they have something planned or something. I don't know.
Well, see, I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's.
Well, if it's just like a day,
a
day or two is not gonna hurt anything.
I'll let you know. Wait, I don't know when the 29th is.
Luckily, you go.
No, it's fine.
You go.
Huh?
Fine.
Oh, sorry, my.
Well, anyways, luckily it's a bullshit campaign. So, if we really end up getting, like, strapped for time, then we could probably just take, like, the magic battle bus to, wherever we need to be.
Yeah, like, again, honestly, because of how this campaign works, because I know exactly what the finale of it is going to be, which it does concern the owner of that disembodied voice. So if we get to the point where we're not really at a place where it could end, but we're at like the final day where we can play it or something, then I can just easily skip to that ending, because this is a B.S. campaign. It's not supposed to matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so none of the stuff that we do in this will affect what we do in our main campaign, correct?
Correct.
No, it shouldn't.
It's just all going to be...
Unless, because there are connections between them, so unless you want, like, memories to carry over or something.
Yeah.
I think, okay, depending on how this turns out, I think it would be interesting for it to have an effect on our characters, but not quite on the world, because, you know, if
Yeah,
we all...
no, because that world has established lore and everything, and, like, if I tried to implement, like, certain, like, almost any piece of lore I'm putting into the BS campaign, besides maybe the owner of the disembodied voice, then it just kind of ruins everything.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, maybe having the characters in this campaign sort of, like you said, relate back to the characters in the regular campaign. Maybe our characters have, like, some of the memories of the characters we're playing as now.
Yeah, I think
like that.
I think that would be cool. Like,
it would probably have like a definite impact on our characters.
yeah, just maybe because in the main campaign we're at a fairly stable point in, like, the characters' lives. Because we have to see the king because he was going to start a war with the elves, and we fixed the elf part of that war. But like, besides that, our characters are kind of in good places, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
So I think this would be like this is kind of the perfect time to have the BS campaign and connect it back, because then, like, they could, like, maybe remember all this stuff happening, and then they could just talk about it.
Yeah.
I
remember
fucking
that
ate
time
someone's flesh on a double cheeseburger, Gander.
That's disgusting.
I still don't understand. What even is a cheeseburger?
I don't know.
You don't know, mate. You don't know. You have no idea.
Like, what? What are these memories? I don't... What? I picked up a chicken, or at least I think that's a chicken. And what is an android?
What is an android?
God, I met a Redditor.
It's a mobile phone.
I don't even question what a Redditor is. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, that was a Redditor. We all know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Millions of years. Or that would even be a thing. Oh, it's a Redditor.
Fucking Christ.
Yes.
Go back and argue that PC is better than fucking Ouya or whatever the fuck. Who cares?
I think this campaign has gone off to an amazing start.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't wait to continue it and see where the heck it goes. Because, I think I'm just going to do exactly what I did before we started this and not plan anything. Because that worked out very well.
Yeah. Well,
All right, you guys have a good rest of your night.